Get the top view, and the top view is visible, and the hidden line here will represent that there is a cut section over here and over here. To show this slot, we are drawing hidden line. Hence, so far we don't have any circular part, otherwise we have to show the center line. So this is the complete front view, top view and left hand side view of the geometry. And is one more offset geometry, a bit complicated. Let us draw a front view first. So this yellow line and this portion will be, this circular portion will become a rectangle for the front view, and the whatever the diameter inside is drilled is represented by the hidden line. For the top view, this complete diameter will be visible and all the green surfaces will be visible. So here this rib section is visible here. Mostly in the mechanical objects, the rib is always drawn inclined, hence it's visible in two views. We will see later in this session what is the rib and why it is required. So here we have this rib for the top view, and for the side view we have this portion, and again the rib section here visible, and the whatever the remaining portion of this circle will be visible, this yellow section. Let us see the orthographic views for this. First draw XY line and copy the front view. So here is a circular part. Since it is the drilled project, the hollow section here is represented by the center line, the long chain thin line, and observe that the difference between the chain line and hidden line here. So hence it's front view. The top view, we have here two visible circles. It means it's drilled and throughout holes over here. And the side views we can copy from here. Again it will be center line and overlapping this rib section, and to show the center line, in order to show the holes are drilled here, and by giving the name front view, top view and left hand side view, we are completing the multiple views. And one more problem, we will see quickly how the top view has obtained first. So these green surfaces are inclined, hence whatever the visible line. For the front view, whatever this part is visible, and for the side view, the green surface plus the slot is represented by the hidden line. One line for this slot and one more line for this slot. For the slot, the both line, hidden line are overlapping, so it's to be drawn only once, and the upper line, hidden line, is for this slot to complete the side view. Here we have a one angular slot here. Let us see the orthographic projection first to draw the front view and also the hidden line for the slot, the angular slot. So the hidden line to represent the slot, and see the top view with the help of projections. Whatever this surface is visible plus the slot here and here is represented by the hidden line. And let us see the side view. So side view will be visible here with the help of dotted line, plus this angular slot is visible in side views, hence it is drawn with the actual dimensions, and this will be our left hand side view. So we have completed multiple section views. So far we didn't use this section. So let us see now what is the sectional view. So sectional views, what does it mean, and how and what is the requirement for the use of sections in the drawing? So it is very common that in mechanical objects there are the technique, the called section views, is used to first to improve the visualization of the new design. Second, it clarifies the multiple view drawings, and third is to facilitate the dimensioning of the drawings. And for the mechanical drawing, the section views are used to reveal the interior features of an object that are not easily represented using the hidden lines. So in the mechanical object, to remove the complexity, or say for the easiness, we are using sectional views. Its purpose are as shown here. To first is to improve the visualization, to remove the complex views. Second, we are avoiding more and more the hidden lines in order to view the more clarified view of the multi-view drawings. And third one, it will help us to get the dimensions of the drawing. So it will help to facilitate the dimensions of the drawing. So we will see that how we are using the multiple views for the sectional views and why the sectional views are required. So we are showing the sectional view by use of the cutting plane line. So we will see that how we are using the cutting plane line. So first we are drawing a phantom line, as we have seen in the last session, with the help of two arrows in one direction, in which we are showing the object is cut. So the cutting line is an imaginary line. So a cutting plane line indicates where the imaginary cutting take place. So technically we are not cutting any object, but we are using a cutting plane line to represent the drawing in cut section. And let us see how we are using this line to represent the cutting sections, or say sectional views. So for example, here we have the object here. So this is our cutting plane. So this is the imaginary plane. So and the direction will be shown is a line of sight. So we are watching from here. So we are watching the rear part, this white part. So hence after cut we will be visible to this part. So this is a complex geometry. We are cutting this section over here to represent the inner views of this, and then we are drawing this view as a front view. So that will be called sectional front view. And whatever the cutting take place over here, we are drawing with the help of hatching line. So we will see what is hatching line and how we are using this cutting plane in different way. So let us take this example. Here is a mechanical object. There are two holes drilled from the few distance to each other. So if we are watching from here, the front view will be with the hidden line. So to clarify that view, we are actually imagine that this piece is cut from the center of axis of symmetry. So this is the axis of symmetry over here. So if we are cutting imaginarily this object, it will be visible like this way, and hence our front view will become a cutting apart, and this will show a sectional view. Hence we don't need to draw a hidden line. It is clearly visible and easy to understand. So for that object, this is our top view, and the cutting plane line is drawn like this way. So whatever the part beyond this line about this side visible is drawn in this way. So arrow indicates the direction of sides. So if the arrows are in the upward side, we are watching the other side of the part. So it is represented by a letter A, or say B, and the view is called section A-A. So this is a section drawing. Now it is visible, these holes, the detail of these holes are clearly visible, that there is a step for the head, and there is the diameter of that bolt. So there will be a bolting for this component. Let us see what are the types of section. What are the sections of types we are using? Let us say first full section. Let us see this type of mechanical component, the front view. If we are drawing a conventional front view, it will come with the 1, 2 and 3 hole represented. So there will be a 3 hidden lines, for one for this circle, second for the middle circle, and third one for the bottom circle. So side view not sectioned. So this is not sectioned, this is the full view of this. So if we cutting this whole object, for example with the help of cutting plane, imaginarily cutting from the center of these holes, so it will cut into the two parts. And if we represented that cutting plane with the help of B, and the direction will be that, so this will become totally mirror image to each other. And hence, since we have cut all this hole from the center, there are 1, 2 and 3 centers, and the section view will become like this way, and it's written section B-B. So this is the side view in the full section. Hence, since the cutting plane is intersecting the pieces into two and is passing from the whole geometry, the section is called full section. Second, half section. Let us take one more component. For example, this one. If the cutting plane and the direction of side is this one, so the cutting plane cuts in this manner, first passing from top circle and then in the center line, and then it's offsetting. So we have seen the cutting section in upper half only, and for the bottom part we have seen this side. So cutting plane passes from here. It means that this part is completely visible, and this is the cut section. So this is half cut section, so it's called half section. And note that the cutting plane passing from the half section, hence the hatching are shown on the half only, and rest we have to show the center line. and again the arrow indicates the direction of sight. So this means that we are watching from this way, this side. Moving the next one is offset section. Let us see a mechanical component like this. There are multiple drilled holes, so the part is bit complicated. So if we see top view, there are 4 circles and one particular circle, and the measure this cylindrical part we have to represent here. So this is a bit odd shape. In order to see this shape, we have cut this part in the section imaginary plane will passes from this to this, and then the major cylindrical instrument, and then from this hole to this hole, and we are giving to upward direction. So the cutting plane is passing from these all circles in order to show the details of these all holes. And since these two and these two holes are overlapping, the details will be the same. So the first one and the last one having the same detail. So hence the cutting planes helps us to show the details of each and every hole that is covered in that geometry. So this is called offset section. Once again, observe the plane and the direction of this cutting imaginary plane, and we can adjust this plane according to our easiness of the drawing. We can rotate or we can revolve, we can do whatever we want from this drawing in order to make our drawing easy and more clear. So for the dimension wise as well, this will help a lot. This is the third type of the sections, offset section. Let us move another one. We have other types as well. Example, broken out section, revolved section, aligned section, and the removed section. Let us